Welcome back, Portal Masters. SCL Matt here with another live SCL unboxing. So it's been a few days simply because I haven't gotten the packages that I expected. And so now I have the packages I was expecting earlier. I have the packages I was expecting today. And I have some surprise packages because, well, they're not actually packages. They came in boxes, but um, I found some stuff kind of locally. I had to drive a little bit this morning. That's why this stream is coming out a little bit later than I usually would anticipate it starting. But I picked up some stuff locally that I think is going to be fun. So let's get into this. Yoshi, Absolutely Studios, Wolf Dinder, John. I'm glad you're here. I'm very glad you're here because some of the packages I have are from John. So um, I think the ones from John are some of the bigger ones. So I'm actually gonna hold off on those right now. I have 3 small boxes that I'm gonna go through first, and then we'll see where it goes. We'll see where it goes. But yes, eBay, I know a package was delivered. What do you know? All right, Wolf Tinder, happy birthday! I'm glad we can make this work for you. Well, hopefully make this work for you. Jindigo, 1,254 items as of 6:06. Okay. Yeah, the collection's going fast. Well, good news is we have a bunch of packages today. Some of them are smaller, but we'll be adding probably a few hundred figures to that today. And I have a lot of big lots on the way, but they're not here yet. Sadly, I have one really big lot that I ordered, I believe it was back on the 19th, and today is the 30th. Not happy about that one. That one hasn't even shipped yet. So, not sure what's happening with that, but I do have some other ones that have shipped already, and they'll be here hopefully this week. We'll see. We'll see. But yeah, we'll get those numbers back up. I mean, well, I'm happy if people keep buying stuff, but we'll see. Blue fans, Kadooshed, welcome, USB port, Fluxy, awesome, yes. Y'all made it here on time. That's good, that's good. Is Pirate Captain Camo on the shelf? No, he's not. He's not. He's down here on my desk in front of me because the shelf got really crowded, and I don't know. I don't know. Which figure do you think is going to be mass ordered next? I I don't know. I never expected so many to be mass ordered. We got a run on Stealth Elf. Tree Rex is gone. And then we recently just got rid of all the food fights. So, like someone said, it's all life characters. So what other life characters do we have a bunch of? I don't know. You feel like you started a revolution or something? Yeah. I mean, I would love to see like some of the other starter pack figures, honestly. So like Jetvac or Cinder. Got a lot of those from Giants. Um I mean, the 3 original starter pack figures, Spyro, Trigger Happy, or Gil Grunt. Gil Grunt would be interesting. There's a lot of Gil Grunt out there. I don't know. Isn't someone buying Chop Chop? We'll find out. I did put Chop Chop on sale this week, so we'll see. We'll see what happens. Is there going to be a Tree Rex today? I don't know. We'll find out. I mean, we got a lot of packages to go through. There's got to be a Tree Rex in here somewhere, right? Jindigo, yeah, that would be a fun, and that's a life element. There you go. Shroom Boom should be the next mass order. I got a ton of Series 1, Series 2, and Light Core. Lots of them. Lots of them. Whoever bought all the food fights will have an interesting dinner. Well, you can talk to Mike Noid about that one. All right. Will mass order Zooks? I don't think I have that many in stock, so I don't know if it really qualifies as a mass order at this point. But yeah, Washbuckler and Blast Zone, that would be one for sure. Wolf Zulu. Zulu would be interesting. I would have said yes. I mean, there's only like the one Zulu, but I put Zulu on sale this week and he's been selling quite well actually. So who knows? There's not going to be that many left after this week. All right, let's get into these boxes. No particular order, just because I have a lot of boxes to go through. So first one is this lovely Kohl's box here. I mean, not a huge box, and it's actually quite light. So yeah, and then there's these giant air bubbles in it. These are big air bubbles. There's actually not much in here. Oh yeah. Okay. So this is one I got from eBay. It was actually someone who had split up their collection, was like selling all pieces like individually and in like ones and twos. And I contacted him and was like, "Hey, if I win a bunch of your auctions, will you combine shipping for me?" Because otherwise they wanted like, $5 shipping for each figure. And I'm like, well, that's not a good deal. But if we can combine shipping, and so I ended up winning 6 different auctions of theirs and only paid $10 shipping instead of like what I say, like $5 per 6 auctions, like $30 shipping that they wanted. So that's the way you do it. All right. So which Skylander for 99 cents is the best? Zulu, Scorp, Sonic Boom, Chop Chop, Riptide, or Washbuckler? For 99 cents, I would say personally, for my play style, I would go Zulu or Scorp. I'm not a big fan of Sonic Boom. Chop Chop is good, but he's melee. Riptide is melee, Washbuckler is melee. Like I'd go Zulu or Scorp, but it's gonna be personal preference, really. Martin, good to have you back. I'm sorry you have a virus. All right, let's get into this. So, like I said, we don't have a lot of figures in this box, but we'll get through them fast. Move on. So we have a Hyper Beam Prison Break, Series 3 Hyper Beam Prison Break. And a Stink Bomb. Like I said, these are going to feel kind of random because they were all listed individually, and some of them, honestly, I won some of these auctions for like a penny or 6 cents or something like that. We got my boy Camo. There we go. All of these are like individually in Ziploc bags. Like I said, it made sense because they were selling them individually originally. But we got a Rubble Rouser. We have a Trap Shadow. But he's not alone. He also came with the legendary Undead Skull Trap. Legendary Undead Skull. Oh, there's actually a note in the bottom of this. Wow. Okay. This is kind of cool. I did get a note originally talking back and forth on eBay. It was mom telling me this was her 14-year-old son's collection that they were selling off. And so I believe the son wrote this note. It says, thanks for buying these, man. This will help me take my girlfriend to homecoming. So there you go. I just funded somebody's homecoming trip dance. That's kind of cool. Might keep that one. All right. And then the last two here, got ourselves a legendary Night Shift. And the big piece, Dark Spider Trap. So that's fantastic. All right. What did I miss back here? Didn't miss too much. Cool. What are we keeping? I'm keeping the note that was included with that. But yeah, it's a note from the 14-year-old kid I bought him from that says the money I gave him will help take his girlfriend to homecoming. So yeah, that's kind of cool. If I were a Skylander, what element would you be in? Undead. Undead, absolutely. Got the deep set eyes. Always look like I'm angry. Who's the most common legendary you get? Ooh. Most common. Honestly, I think it's probably legendary igniter, which always surprises me because he was one of those that was part of a triple pack, but I don't always get the full triple pack. I think legendary igniter might be the most common. I now I kind of want to go back and look and see how many of each of those I've sold, but I know I've had a lot of igniters, so maybe. Cars Ignite, yeah. I can take a look at. Remind me when we get there, and I'll try to take a look at the trap collection menu. You want to trap all the villains, but the light and dark. Yeah, I know. Light and dark traps are expensive, but they're also rare. So, I mean, you technically only need one of each, and you can trap all the villains. So, something to save up for, aspire to. All right. Moving on to box number 2. This is just a tiny little priority mailbox. I don't think this box even has a name, really. Oh no! Packing peanuts. Well, let's try not to make too much of a mess here. These are just going to hit the garbage right away. I do not reuse packing peanuts. All right. Starting to find some Skylanders. There's more packing peanuts in here, but I see a few Skylanders. We have ourselves a Light Core Grim Creeper. Okay, Night Shift is the most legendary. I do have a lot of legendary Night Shifts, that's for sure. Are these boxes going to have a food fight? That's a good question. We'll see if we can get them back in stock here. Anything good in the first box? I mean, the biggest piece out of the first box was a Dark Spider Trap. That's why we were talking about light and dark traps. There was also a legendary Undead Skull Trap. To me, those are the biggest pieces. But honestly, I'm almost out of all the figures I got. So, light and dark traps are so expensive that yawn traps seem somewhat reasonable. I don't know about that. I mean, light and dark traps are $30. Yawn traps are minimum of 100. Who got the food fights? Mike Noid did. What do you mean you don't know? Come on, man. Pi Magna, welcome. Wait, someone bought the Zulus? Did someone buy the Zulus? I did just see an order come through, but is it all the Zulus? That'd be fun. Oh, nope, there's one Zulu. Someone bought one Zulu. But no, there's plenty of Zulus left, but they're on sale this week, and like I said, they've been selling well. So Has anyone used real peanuts? No, no one's used real peanuts. That would be mean, especially with peanut allergies and stuff. Do not use real peanuts as packing material, folks. Do not. Sevenfold, no, the first box did not have a Tree Rex because the first box wasn't really like a true lot. Um, it, as I was explaining, it was actually a bunch of individual auctions that I pieced together, and I reached out to him and said, "Hey, if I win a bunch of these, will you combine shipping for me?" And so it kind of created a lot, but it wasn't really a lot. So it makes sense that there's not a Tree Rex. Yo, got until Thursday to buy legendary stealth elf. Otherwise, you're buying it. Okay. Okay. All right. Where? Let's see. Anybody else? Anybody else? Robert. Um. Yeah. The biggest thing so far are Dark Spider Trap and a legendary Undead Skull Trap. All right. Continuing on. Box 2. We have a countdown and a Series 1 Lightning Rod. Series 1 Wrecking Ball. The one and only Grilla Drilla. An intact Light Core Hex. Too many packing peanuts. Here, I think I can pull out all the Skylanders and just dump the packing peanuts. All right, 3 figures left. So we got a Sprocket, Series 2 Stump Smash, and the reason I bought the lot, a Series 1 Whamshell. So, yeah, like once again, a small lot, not a whole lot there. The Whamshell is the big piece there, and I got it really cheap, so it makes sense to me. Do I like Whamshell at all? Honestly, I haven't had a lot of experience with Whamshell. Like he came out so late that I didn't have him for a long time in my collection, but all right. Next box, Costco box. We've had Kohl's and USPS and now Costco. Nice air bubbles. Those will come in handy. Ooh, this looks nice. Everything individually wrapped in bubble wrap. So unfortunately, this is going to take me a little longer to unwrap, but I appreciate the packing job. I really do. So first up, we have Series 4 Gil Grunt, Tidal Wave Gil Grunt. How many more boxes to go? So this is box 3. This is the last small one. Then we have 2 bigger boxes that go together. They're from John, who was in chat earlier. I think he's still here probably. That's going to be most of the good stuff today, I think. And then the stuff I picked up locally that won't take very long to go through has a theme to it. But actually might be some of the best stuff here too. Potential auction goods. Let's put it that way. All right. Hey, people were asking, and now we have an answer. We have an answer. There's our food fight. Mike Noid, we're back in stock. All right. Moving on. Like they're wrapped in bubble wrap, which is great, but they're also taped, which is nice for general shipping practices. I appreciate that, but it also makes it inconvenient for unboxings. That's all I'm saying. But they didn't know I was going to unbox these live, so who knows? We have a torch. And a tread head. There's another one we were talking about earlier. If anyone wants to mass buy those shroom booms, we got one more Series 2 shroom boom here. Sure shot shroom boom. Man, some of these they put multiple pieces of tape on here. Like even when I use bubble wrap and tape, one piece of tape is enough, folks. One piece is enough just to hold it in place long enough. All right, there is a Nightmare Express. And on the same vein, we have a Mirror of Mystery. Extra piece of bubble wrap. All right. Then this is getting a little bit better here. Had a lot of Trap Team cores so far and the Trap Team level pieces. Now we're going to add a Trap Master. Since these are in low supply right now, we have a Bushwhack. Yeah, I appreciate them being cautious to avoid damage in Go, but Sevenfold, if you haven't been around in a while, we can talk about 602 and 603 again. If you stick around to the second half, we'll talk about it, or someone can tell you. Yeah, here, that's the easy answer. Yeah, we can discuss that more if you want. Midnight Museum or Sunscraper Spire, maybe. There could be a legendary hand, theoretically. I mean, there's a Nightmare Express. Why not? Really enjoy these streams? Well, thank you. Put off rearranging your Skylander shelves. Nice. You could rearrange yourself while watching. That's one way to do it. How's the Spiral playthrough going? Oh man, I'm getting really close. I didn't go back and play Tree Chops and the other level I skipped, or didn't 100% yet. But I'm at the Nasty Nork fight, so real close to the end. All right, more Trap Masters. How about a Wallop? Anybody need Wallop? I love this guy. I'm not usually a melee fighter, but Wallop, he's an exception. All right, and Tough Luck. So both Life Trap Masters. Skadoosh, I don't recall what the other level was called. But yeah, I think there's only one other level I didn't 100% yet. And more Trap Masters. Got ourselves a Gusto. Yeah, these figures look really good. They're really clean. Nothing's damaged about them. I appreciate this a lot. Must like him a lot if you have him as the auction mascot. Well, the auction mascot was actually Be the Gamer's idea. Like I wasn't sure what to do for the auction, and it was Be the Gamer who came up with the idea to use Wallop because he already had a hammer. So it's like turn it into a gavel. Let's do it. All right. Yeah, sorry about that, Robert. Those Eons Elite don't always last very long, but stay tuned. We'll see. Do a collection show off you talked about a while back. I mean, I don't have my collection set up, and my collection isn't that big. I mean, I gave you a look through my office, and you can see some of the variants and stuff that I have set up in my office. But yeah, I mean, the rest of my collection right now is still in boxes. There's not a good way to display it right now. Another Trap Master. Blastermind. And the final piece in this box is indeed a Sunscraper Spire. Nice white, clear, as it's supposed to be. Not yellow like the one we sold in the auction this week. Would still love to see my collection. I mean, my collection is not that impressive. It used to be a lot more impressive before I sold off half of it. Because now it's, I mean, it's just like series ones and the rare variants that I kept. I even sold off a bunch of my variants. I sold off a bunch of chase variants that I'm kind of regretting now. Like I sold off an orange chain reaction. Like that was dumb. I sold off my Halloween Fright Rider. I sold off my what was it? Bronze and silver Doomstone. Like that was dumb. Why'd you do that, Matt? That was dumb. Oh man. Yeah, you would expect someone who sells Skylanders to have every Skylander, but I don't. Not anymore. Not anymore. Oh, Skadoosh. Yes. Yes. We that's still something I want to do. The problem is I have so many things I want to do and only so many hours in the day. So, yeah, that's the problem. Yeah, no trap team magic items or traps. That was interesting. With 3 level pieces. No magic items or traps. That is a little interesting. But yeah, Halloween Fright Rider. I mean, I did have one new in box. Back in the day, but I don't anymore. All right. So now, these next 2 boxes I purchased off of John, who I hope is still here because I know he's looking forward to watching the unboxing. I've talked about it briefly in some of my other streams, so you know some of what's going to be in here, at least one thing that's going to be in here. If anybody remembers, if anybody's watching that. So the first one we have is, I believe may have reused one of these boxes here. This is a regional rate B box that I send out a lot. Brennan, yeah, I mean, there's plenty of good stuff here. We just opened up a bunch of Trap Masters. The best one probably being Wallop. We haven't seen him in a while. We got a Series 1 Wham Shell. We got a Dark Spider Trap. We got a legendary Undead Skull Trap. Sunscraper Spire. So, yeah. Am I losing money or gaining money from the SCL shop? I'm gaining money. Yes. If I was losing money, I wouldn't be able to do this. Like I'm running a business here. This is a legitimate business. And I mean, I'm not bragging or anything, but I'm good with money. I'm not gonna run a business and lose money. So, um, yeah. Skadoosh, I will check Twitter in a minute. Well, actually, here we'll do this between boxes. 100% reused. Yes, yes. Um, Interesting. Okay. Yeah, the problem is that it's a bid. That thing's gonna be bid up higher than I want to pay. I bet. Thank you for sharing that. But I have a feeling that's gonna be bid up higher than I want to pay. So, we'll see. We'll see. How often do I get tide pools? I mean, it's not super uncommon as far as when I get Imaginators. I do have a few lots of Imaginators coming in. Um, I've ordered a few lots of Imaginators recently, like this week. So maybe by the end of the week, maybe next week, if they ship on time, we'll see. Martin, you have a volcanic vault with the original box. Nice. Yeah, I would love to get my hands on that. Exactly. I hope you're making money. It would be possible to keep the shop for Skylanders fans. Yep. Exactly. Like, I'm not a millionaire that I can just throw money at Skylanders and give them away at a loss. So, when was the last time I got a Lightcore Flashwing? A week or two ago. They come in fairly often. Hope the Sunscraper Spire lasts till Wednesday. I can't guarantee it will last till Wednesday. Sunscraper Spires tend to go pretty quickly. But you never know. You never know. Sometimes they last longer than I think they do. Lots of bubble wrap in here, John. I love it. Thank you very much. And I mean, just looking at this packing job overall, it looks like something I might put together. So good job. Good job. But yeah, this lot is gonna have a little bit of everything. It's all over the place. So we'll just take it as it comes. We have, speaking of traps, we'll get some traps in here. Life Hammer. We have a Chaos Trap. Always love to see those. Restocking our Stealth Elf collection. Series 3 Stealth Elf. When was the last time I got Jade Firecracken? That one's been a while. I think I've only gotten one or two of those in, honestly. For how prevalent they were back in the day, yeah, I'm surprised I don't see more of those. I don't know. Yes, I'm not a billionaire. Surprise, surprise. Earthen Avenger, welcome. We got ourselves Series 1 Igniter and Series 1 Spyro. And to go along with my camo I got before, there is a Sunburn. We always need more Sunburns, right? No variations for people to pick up, so get all the Sunburns. There's a Series 1 Jetvac. A few starter pack figures in here, but it's going to happen. We got ourselves a Series 1 Sprocket. Series 2 Zap. Those move nicely. More Stealth Elf. Series 1 Stealth Elf. Restocking the Stealth Elves. Got our Sky Diamond. Series 2 Stump Smash. All right. Build a full shelving setup. I mean, my wife built those, so we'll see. We'll see. The problem is, like, just on camera, like, there's not a lot of space to really show stuff off. So I don't know. Yeah, do I ever plan on displaying them? I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I'm just happy I have something up in the background. For the longest time, I had a blank wall. All right, we have a Series 2 Double Trouble. Platinum Sheep. Popthorn. Series 1 Eruptor. It's the largest quantity of any figure you've had at one point. I think it was the food fights that just sold out. Just sold 35 food fights. Although we did just sell 35 Tree Rex as well. I don't know if we may have been at 36 on those at one point. But like I sold one right before someone bought all of them. So somewhere in the 30s. I don't think anything's hit 40 yet. All right. A few more traps. We got a Air Jughead and Easter Bunny Earth Trap. More bubble wrap. Guessing reused as well, but I'm quite all right with that. I'll reuse it again. Love everything coming back and forth. Hoping for some superchargers today. Ooh, yeah, we haven't really seen superchargers yet today. We'll see. I don't remember everything that's coming in this lot. There's probably something. All right. There is a Series 2 Sonic Boom. Series 2 Terrafin. Oh, yes. The 90s generation. Reduce, reuse, recycle. It's amazing how well that stuck. Series 1 Pop Fizz, the original. Series 2 Wrecking Ball. Another Series 2 Zap. Earthen Avenger. Probably never. I go back and look at those videos and I cringe. I cringe. I'm not a fan of the beard. I tried it. I can't pull it off. I can't. Nathan, my favorite Skylanders variant. This guy right up here. Quick Draw Rattleshake. Quick Draw Rattleshake. He's the answer. Best in-game variant ever. Brennan, yeah, I've seen some people comment on some of the old videos with the beards, and man, I don't know. I don't know. Whenever I get a hammer trap, she says, "Stop, hammer time." Yeah, we'll see. Do I wish Harry Potter the guy was real? Some days. Some days we could all use a little bit of magic. It'd be nice. Yes, Kadoosh. I had a beard at one point. It's there's a bunch of old videos with me with a beard. I mean, there's stuff from like 5 years ago. But yeah. Not fun. Like now I'm tempted to go back and delete all those videos so you guys can't watch them. We got a boom jet. Getting some more swappers in here. All right. And then I think the last item in this box is the big item. And this one, I'll tell you right now. I'll tell you right now. This is not for sale. This is not for sale. This will not be going to auction. This will not be a private sale. This is from my collection. This is something I've wanted for a long time. And this is what I was saying. We've talked about earlier. Clear shortcut. Clear shortcut. I've wanted this thing for so long, and it's even new in box. Like I said, this is mine. This is mine. Clear shortcut, new in box. John, thank you so much. Thank you so much. I yes. Yes. When I saw the 3 clear trap masters, like, they're all okay, but Shortcut's my dude, and I wanted this thing, and I never found one. Never found one. So, now I have it. This is going on my shelf. Going on my shelf. Oh, man. $3 for the clear shortcut, take it or leave it. Yeah, uh-huh. Well, you'll buy it for 10 cents? The Quest guy, if I believed you actually had that kind of money, I might sell it to you for that. Because then I could go buy myself like 100 more clear shortcuts. But no, you should clearly keep that. Yes, yes, Pi Magna. But yeah, John, do you want to tell them what you paid for it? Like, that's the real story. But I don't want to. I don't want to take that from you. But yes, clear shortcut in my collection now. Doulahan, you've missed a big chunk. You missed the 3 small boxes and the first of the semi-large boxes. I'm currently unboxing a two-parter from John. This guy right here, who just sold me this new unboxed clear shortcut. It's fantastic, fantastic. Yeah, I'm keeping that one. Well, we'll set that aside for now. Really, Skadoosh? I haven't said it 12 times. I know you've been here. I know you've been here. Courtney, you just bought yours for 125. Okay. Not bad. Not bad. Master Robo. The figures from today going up in the shop tonight. Yes, absolutely. Same deal as always. Everything else except that clear shortcut will be going up in the shop. Perfect. All right. You left to see the Legend of the Beard. Oh man. But okay, fair enough. Yes, I am keeping the clear shortcut. Yes, I've said that a few times, but yes, I'm keeping the clear shortcut. And yes, here's John's miraculous story here. He bought this clear shortcut, this one right here, for $5 at the Toys R Us closing. They somehow still had an unopened box of Trap Masters, and this guy happened to be in it. Yeah. Yeah. John wins. John wins. Oh, man. Do I like how Clear Tough Luck looks? Yeah. Clear Tough Luck is actually one I had in my collection. Like that's one I did have for a while, but I sold that off a while ago. When will your order be shipped? When did you place the order? If you I mean, you could also look at the FAQ in which I say I ship all orders within 24 hours. If you ordered this weekend, it would have shipped this morning. If you order today, it'll ship tomorrow. If that makes sense. So, yeah, man, who brought up the beard? Now everybody's watching Matt with a beard videos. Come on. Come on. No shave November, maybe. That if I'm doing it, that would be the time to do it. Probably have to do it for a fundraiser, right? Do it for a good cause. Alejandro, hello from America. You were the one who ordered the stream? Okay. Yeah. So I mean your order will ship out tomorrow morning. Yep. Everything gets shipped in 24 hours. Unless it's the weekend. I mean, then I can't ship things on the weekend. But all right, box. Oof. Okay, box number 2 is the heavy one. It's down on the floor. It's staying down on the floor. Um, Unfortunately, I can't go through everything I've unboxed. I've already unboxed like probably 50 Skylanders. If anybody wants to give a recap of the nice items, go for it. Otherwise, stick around for the second half where I test and reset everything on stream, and you can see exactly what I got. What's the nearest order I've ever done? So I live in northern Wisconsin, and I've shipped some. Well, I've shipped a few like 3 hours to the east, still in Wisconsin, and I've shipped some like 2.5 hours to the west in Minnesota. So yeah, pretty close actually. How many boxes do I have? So I opened 4 boxes so far. I have this one big box on the ground, and then the stuff I picked up locally, which, like I said, won't take very long. It's just a few pieces, but they're nice. You hope to one day acquire Lightcore Pop Fizz. Oh, new in box. Ooh, new in box will be tough. We get used out of box once in a while, but I have never walked down the block to deliver a package, but that would be kind of fun. You have cousins in Mankato? Okay. I think I've actually sent packages to Mankato. So that's kind of fun. I kind of wonder if it was your cousins. Have they ordered for me? Um, Wolfender, you are in Minnesota, I believe. So yes, some of those are probably you. But you're not the only person that's ever ordered from Minnesota. I did actually have an order that was delivered in one day. Like I shipped it out Thursday and it arrived on Friday or something like that. So yeah. All right. More bubble wrap. All right. Looks like a few more duplicates in here. So I'll try to actually hold on. I need to rearrange my table. Running out of room again. All right. Alejandro, I'm sorry about the time. This is honestly later than I usually like to stream. It's usually a couple hours earlier. Um, but yeah, I know I have a lot of international folks, and it gets late. It happens. What is my favorite Skylander? Camo. This guy right back here. Series 1, Series 2, red camo, variant camos. I had custom camos, I should say. Lots of custom camos. Feel like you're about 90% in Ohio orders. Probably not. Ohio is one of the top 5 states I ship to usually. And so there's a lot of people ordering from Ohio. It always surprises me that they're in the top 5. Any more chase variants or just a crystal clear? I mean, so far it's just a crystal clear. We'll see if we run across anything else. Yeah, I don't know if you heard that bubble wrap pop. That was me accidentally stepping on it. How long do I think the stream will be? Well, it depends how long I stop and answer questions in between unboxings. Um, but I know we have like one big box left, and then like I said, it's the stuff I picked up today, so it won't be too terribly long. So I'd say 30 to 60 minutes unboxing, probably another hour, hour and a half testing and resetting. Um, so what's that put us at? Like another 2 hours, maybe something like that. Maybe. How's the weather? Hot. It's hot. I'm glad I'm staying inside. Man, no love for Ohio. What is in Ohio? Wow. Wow. I'm not gonna touch that one. All right. Like I said, a few more duplicates here will help us go through quickly. We got 3 washbucklers. Got 2 blast zones. There's a rubble rouser. Trap shadow. Always glad to see these. Temporarily have more than one in stock, actually. Water tiki trap. Golden queen. And kingpin. It's a hothead. I love everybody joining in on geography. Well done, folks. Deja Vu, which has been selling surprisingly well lately. I think I actually sold out of Deja Vu. How about a Freeze Blade? Not damaged today. He has his weapon. And a Dune Bug. One of my favorites, Rattleshake. Smell a Doomstone? I don't know about that, Courtney. We got more Giants, Eyebrow, Crusher. And, ooh, someone asking for superchargers. We do have a Dark Super Shot Stealth Elf. And a Night Shift. Hoping for a S1 chill. Yeah, those have been in and out really quickly too. They don't last long. You just realized, Jindigo, really? There's a king and queen. I mean, they come in the starter pack. King and queen. Just a question: what comes with the Giants bundle or the Swap Force bundle? So if you click on the bundles, it tells you exactly what's in there. Like it'll show you the figures that are in there. Same thing with the Spyro's Adventure bundle. So the Giants bundle is all 8 Giants, if I have them in stock, which I don't have a Tree Rex right now. Oddly enough, that's the one that's out of stock. But the Swap Force bundle is 8 swappers that gives you all 8 elements and all 8 movement types. So it's trying to be the most useful bundle possible. But that one, I'm usually sold out of some of those figures at any one given time. I've sold it like 3 times though. I've actually sold the bundle like 3 times. But yeah. All right. Still going on about Ohio. Nice. um, some more superchargers. We have a Smash Hit. And our first vehicle, Jetstream. How about a Jawbreaker? More Trap Masters. Always like to see them. Gorilla Drilla. There is a a damaged Wildfire. It's missing his tail. That's an interesting one. I'm assuming that happened beforehand. Wow. Yeah, that's actually kind of a thin piece. I guess I'm surprised I don't see that more often. But yeah, Wildfire missing a tail. So a cheap Trap Master, if anybody wants one. Have a Spy Rise. And a intact Snapshot. Series 1 Whirlwind. There is Head Rush. Sharpshooter Terrafin. Another smash hit. So help him rebuild our Stealth Elf collection. Standard super shot Stealth Elf. Super shot Stealth Elf, Sure Shot, Sure Boom. I always got those two confused. Chatterbug, we're doing very well today. We got ourselves a Fiery Forge. And more Trap Masters. How about a Nightmare? Jumping back to Superchargers temporarily. We got our Burn Cycle. And Shark Tank. Chatterbug, there's always good stuff. Always good stuff. I wouldn't buy it if there's not good stuff, right? Right? Wonderful fam, thank you. It probably was Earth Inventor that mentioned it first. All right. Tough Luck. And a second Nightmare. More Nightmares. I like this. Getting these are the good kind of Nightmares. I like to see those all day. Or all night. Pop Fizz. Big Bubble Pop Fizz. Another Head Rush. Man, I forgot how many Trap Masters are in here. This is going to be real good for my Trap Master collection because we don't have many in stock right now. They sell out really, really fast. Here's a secondary Wallop today. The other Wallop was in a different lot, but I'd love to have two of them. Another Shark Tank. Series 1 Eruptor. Here's a quick recap of good stuff. Jindigo, yes, I will test the clear shortcut. Absolutely. Yeah, if everybody here should go watch Earthen Avengers unboxing video. He was one of the first ones to buy one of my mystery boxes and actually made an unboxing video. And the video itself is fantastic. And if you ever wonder what's in a mystery box, go check it out. But yeah, you can find. I tweeted out a link a few times, but you can also just search for Earthen Avenger on YouTube, and you should be able to find it. Another stock question: what figure has been ordered the most individual orders? Ooh. Well, prior to these mass orders, messing up the popularity chart. If you go into the shop and sort by popularity, there's a filter there to sort by popularity that will tell you what has been purchased the most. Um, and so it used to be things like the fire reaction creation crystal was number one for the longest time. I know like Trap Shadow was up there. Um, some of the other swappers are up there. Sunburn is up there, but I can't keep them in stock. So like, yeah, there's a lot of things that have sold like 15 to 20 times. Oh, the clear shortcut. Yeah, it's right here. New in box. Clear shortcut. It's gonna be from my collection. Got a little bit of dust on the box, but because it was protected well. But yeah, clear shortcut. S2 Jetvac. No. No, we have not seen S2 Jetvac yet. Yeah, Pi Magna, no problem. Yeah. Yeah, that sort by popularity, that is actual like number of sales. Like it won't tell you how many um of each were sold, but yeah, if you take out all the Stealth Elves, Tree Rex, and Food Fight that were mass ordered, the rest of them should be in order there. Yeah, Skadoosh. It was one thing after, I mean, because all of your Stealth Elves were like at the top of the list. Man. Wolf Dinner, you got your bushwhack. Awesome. Glad to hear it. Wolf Shadow, have fun with Midnight Museum. Yeah, Cars Ignite. I do it every time. Every time. Yeah. Follow me on Twitter, twitter.com/SCL Matt, if you want to know exactly when the shop gets updated. Because yeah, I'm gonna finish this unboxing. We go test and reset on stream. I end the stream, I update the shop, I update Twitter. That's how it goes. Every time. The first person who's happy to have nightmares. Yeah. 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 All right. Next layer. We have Riptide and Countdown. Got more swappers, two more rubble rousers. Hoot Loop. Staff is bent a little. Is it broken? Ooh. Yeah, this is going to have to go damaged. So his staff is, let's see if you can see it there. Like it's bent and it's actually cracked right at the bottom of the gem there. That's about to fall off. So we'll have to put him in the damage pile. But not damaged. We have another wallop. We're going to have 3 wallops in stock temporarily. Countdown's arm was bent. Oh, yeah. Which way is this supposed to point? Yeah, we had another countdown here. All right, so this is standard countdown. I mean, it's like this is intact, this is bent. It is, I mean, I don't know. Like it looks like it's it's bent like a wing gets bent. Like it's not really broken. I don't see any cracks or tears. Like it's just the soft plastic got pushed out of place for too long. So I think that one's still going to be fine. Like you hold it up next to a regular one and yeah, it's noticeable, but it's really not too bad. So I'm going to leave that there for now. Just so you know, like when I go through and pick out figures when I'm packaging things, I always look for the best looking figure anyway. Um, what Skylander gets broken the most? Hex and Chill. They have the tiny little limbs that just snap off. Either fall out of socket or snap off completely. But Hex for sure. Yeah. Spartan's got it down. Hex. Um Snapshot breaks a lot too. Like his bow and arrow break a lot. But I think Hex still beats him. Lollipop, no, not quite everything yet. Not quite done. We're all right. Got a Series 1 Flameslinger and a Volcanic Eruptor. Yeah, exactly. No different from the droopy swords on some figures. Exactly. Like I I appreciate you when you all um bring up those differences in figures because I don't always notice them right away. And like I said, when you bring them up, I'll check and inspect the figure. And if it is cracked or ripped or torn or there's damage to the actual plastic, like then I put it in the damage pile. Like I said, like this one here, right? It all the parts are still there and still technically intact, but there is a actual break right there on the staff. And so I'm gonna put that one in the damage pile. But I can't see anything like that on Countdown. So all right. We got ourselves another bushwhack and a Zulu, also on sale this week. More Stealth Elf, Series 3 Stealth Elf. Stink Bomb. Wonderful Fam, no, no. I still have all the damaged whirlwinds. I haven't sold any of them. Series 3 Knockout Terrafin. Series 1 Double Treble on sale this week. There you go. You can buy the swamp of snapshots. Buy the swamp of damage snapshots. That'll really help. We also have Dino Ring, who I believe is also on sale this week. A lot of sale figures here. All right, a Scorpion Striker Catapult. And the Legendary Bash. So definitely not my most common legendary, but get them in fairly often. A Series 1 Bumble Blast. The original. Undead Dark Skylander sale in October. Well, dark, probably not. Like if you're talking dark figures or dark variants, like those sell pretty well. So I never have too many of them. So probably not that, but we potentially an undead Skylander sale. That would make sense. Have you seen any broken elves from unboxings? Yeah. Um. Yeah. I do have a few of them. You're right. Not nearly as many as Hex or Chill, but yeah, I do have some broken stealth elves too. All right. Voodooed and Blastermind, Dunebug, and a Slobbertooth. Series 1 Eruptor. Series 2 Whirlwind. And a golden Dragonfire Cannon. The variant, which is good because I sold out of this one again. A bunch of the regular ones, but golden one is back in stock. Who's my most expensive Skylander? Are you talking about in the shop or in my collection? In the shop, I mean, Robo has the highest price tag. In my collection, it's probably, is that Rock Candy Pinata? I have a Rock Candy Pinata, maybe. Better tactic to complete a collection and go game by game or go by element. I've never really thought about it. I mean, I would personally go game by game. Collecting by element, I feel, would be kind of weird. Because then you say, yeah, okay, I have all of the undead figures. But how then you can't, I mean, unless you're not playing the games at all. But if you're playing the games along with it, I would go game by game. Voodoo's staff, yeah, Voodoo's staff droops a lot too. He was one of the earliest to droop. Just like we were talking about with Countdown's arm there, or more likely with Double Trouble staff gets bent a lot. Ember's swords, Aurora's swords. The soft malleable plastic like that they use for a lot of weapons, it bends over time. It's unfortunate. Ooh, Jindigo, yeah, red camo. Is red camo worth more than a Rock Candy Pinata? My Rock Candy Pinata is due in box. Does that make a difference? I don't know. The Christmas variants to be on sale? That's a possibility. Once again, I don't know how many I have necessarily. If it really, like, if I only have 2 in stock, does it pay to put them on sale? I suppose I could do it just for the heck of it. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, I mean, it's like 700 to 1,000. Mine's not in box, though. Mine's not in box, my red camo. So it's a horse piece, I guess. We got a Sky Slicer and Fire Kraken. Speaking of the best variant ever, we do have a quick draw Rattleshake. Best in-game variant ever, folks. If you don't have this in your collection, you should. And it's not that expensive either, as far as variants go. I know after my tour of the office video, someone commented that I have way too many Tower of Times. Well, that number just went up by 3. So, anybody need a Tower of Time? I got a few. Getting towards the bottom here. A few more level pieces. We got a Dragon's Peak and Empire of Ice. And a Scorp on sale this week, 99 cents. Yeah, Cleberoni. I mean, not all Voodoods have a Droopy Axe, but it is very common that they do. So, yes. So someone could buy all the Towers of Time. Thank you for the correction, Duhan. Tower Time or Sheepwreck Island? Sheepwreck Island, I feel, is probably better than Tower of Time, but Tower of Time's not bad. Let's just finish this off. More level pieces. How about a Griffin Park Observatory from Imaginators? And a second Sunscraper Spire on the day. So we have 2 Sunscraper Spires coming into the shop. So Robert, if you're still here, there's a better chance that there will be one left on Wednesday. Not guaranteed, but still, better chance. Series 1 Jetpack. Another Popthorn. And a damaged Series 1 Prison Break. I do have his arm here. But that's a pretty nasty break. Actually, looks like they tried to glue it once already. There's some dried glue on there. Yeah. So this is this is broke multiple times. But that arm loves to fall out. This may be just a freeze, but I believe I have a blade on my shelf. So if I don't run across that, that's cool. Complete one of those. Another Sky Diamond. And I know, so close. So close. We got to chill, missing an arm. Speaking of broken figures, who breaks the most? Well, this is one of the most common breaks there, missing that right arm there. All right, and then almost done with this box. I have another container carrying case here from, it's a green one from Swap Force here. I don't think I've had this one in the shop before. So little square green carrying case with figures in it. But the carrying case will be for sale if anybody's interested in that. I probably won't get this up in the shop right away. Since I haven't seen one of these before, I don't have a listing for it. So if anybody wants it, contact me privately and we can arrange something. Otherwise, it might just go to auction. Might go to auction. 1 in 10 voodoo have a droopy axe. Oh man. Oh man. Yeah. Ooh. Oh, I did miss out on that one. Dollar Trees. The Quest guy, Purple Lip Chill went for $23.50, I believe. I think it was $23.50. Did pretty well on Saturday. Jindigo, put that up for auction. Are you talking about the case? Like I said, I will probably put it up for auction, yeah. If no one contacts me about it first. But yeah, I think I'll probably put it up for auction. All right. Looks like we have a few more traps here. Traps and magic items up here. So we have a magic skull, a water angel, another water tiki. Ooh, another Easter bunny earth trap. So that's 2 Easter bunny traps. Let's see if we can get all the traps out of here first. Another magic skull. Bunch of duplicates here, but that's cool. Undead axe. We have, there is our damaged snapshot with his bow broken off. There's Sparks. Nice. Another chaos trap. And hidden treasure. Battle hammer. Tiki speaky. And ghost swords. Got ourselves 2 Mirror of Mystery. Which is cool too, because I think we're out of sale or out of stock on those, if I recall. This one, I think is intact. Enchanted Hoot Loop. Got ourselves a glow-in-the-dark Cinder. And yes, this one is dirty, as they all are. Once they're out of box, they're going to be dirty. Rocket Ram. There's your standard Dragonfire Cannon. Yes, Mirrors of Mystery. I suppose, technically, maybe. Winged Boots. A broken hot dog, missing his tail. Put him in the damage pile. Series 1 Star Strike. And Series 2 Shroom Boom. Sure Shot Shroom Boom. Moving on to the second half of this case. Got ourselves Chopper. Series 2 Frino. Hogwild Frino. A couple more swapper halves here. Some of which I might have the other half for. Another Washbuckler. And the Blast Zone. John, I'm very curious to know how this happened. Like, I know this wasn't yours originally, but a broken Sky Diamond. Like the main diamond is missing. Like, they snapped it off. So someone must have really wanted that diamond out of the middle there. Like, you have to. I mean, I don't think that comes out. Well, maybe with enough leverage you could get it out. I don't know. But yeah, a broken Sky Diamond. Got ourselves another food fight. We're up to like 2 now. How about Series 1 Stealth Elf? Continuing the restock. A damaged legendary Chop Chop, missing an arm. There's another Countdown. His arm seems to be non-drooping. Knockout Terrafin. Anchors Away Go Grunt. Another Series 1 Star Strike. Big Bang Trigger Happy. Oh, here we go. Wondering if Stealth Elf ever comes in damaged. Yeah, there you go. She's missing an arm. That right arm again. Just like Chill. And then I have 3 halves left over, I believe. So it's a Rouser, which I have way too many Rousers. Knight. I don't have Shift, so we'll just stick those together for now. So a Knight Rouser. And then the freeze that I was talking about, but I do have a spare blade from my halves shelf. So we'll get another freeze blade out there. So that's cool. So yeah, that finishes up John's lot. So then we have this Swap Force case here. Like I was saying, it's a nice little case. Now, one last lot. This is a lot that I drove a couple of hours this morning to go pick up. And I think there will be a few people here that will be interested in it. Is it normal for Head Rush to be missing a horn? I mean, it's not normal. It's not how it came out of the box, but it's a common break. Yes, it's common that she has a broken horn. This slot is a good one. You can feel it, eh? Stealth Elf's hair wasn't broken. No, yeah, Stealth Elf's hair is pretty solid. All right, so let me go grab these boxes. They're big boxes, but they won't take long to go through. Are there still garage items? Yeah, Jindigo, there's still plenty of garage items. I just haven't gotten to them yet. And I have so much other stuff coming in right now that it's not worth it for me to work on them right now. Yes, boxes. All right. So, first item. There's going to be a lot of glare on these. Eons Elite Spyro. New in box. New in box. Second item. Eons Elite Terrafin. New in box. Huh? Eons Elite Boomer. New in box. And I hate to run around calling things like mint condition or anything like that because people will be really nitpicky if I do that and find the smallest little flaws in the box. And like there probably are some small little flaws. I'm guessing this is how they came to the store though, because these didn't have to go through the mail. Yeah, new in box and like they're in good condition. Like I said, these didn't get shipped. I went and picked these up personally, and they were from an adult household. So, if that tells you anything too. So, Eons Elite Eruptor. Now, this is one of I think two of them that have a GameStop sticker on them yet. I'm not going to remove that. Whoever buys it, if you would want to try to remove it, I'm going to leave that up to you. But Eons Elite Eruptor. Eons Elite Dino Ring. New in box. Eons Elite Trigger Happy. New in box. Looking good. Looking good. Eons Elite Gil Grunt. There's another one with a sticker. Stupid GameStop stickers. Why'd they have to do that? Especially on a collector's item. Come on, GameStop. You should know better. Yeah. GameStop stickers usually come off pretty well. But like I said, I will leave that up to you if you want to try to peel them off. Continuing. Eons Elite Chop Chop. New in box. Eons Elite Slam Bam. New in box. Eons Elite Stealth Elf. New in box. Surprise, surprise. Are you catching a theme here? Eons Elite Whirlwind. New in box. Eons Elite, Zook, new in box. And the people I bought them from claim that they never took them out of box. And I mean, it definitely doesn't look like they did. So Eons Elite Voodooed. There you go. Yeah, Eons Elite Sunburn. Yeah. And finally, Eons Elite Ghost Roaster, new in box. So, for anybody that wasn't counting, that is all 14 Eons Elite figures, new in box. So Super Auction Saturday, that is the question. But the answer is, as always, either private sale or auction item. I have a feeling some people will be interested in these privately, so we'll see what's left over. But yeah, I do have a complete collection. How far did I drive to get them? They're almost 2 hours one way, so about a 4-hour drive total. I had a little road trip this morning. Now, for anybody that I know I have messages coming in here, for private sales here, and I like I said, I'm willing to make private sales on the Eons Elite. But I will say, one, keep in mind they're new in box, and I know I can get a solid price for them new in box. Keep in mind that we have sold most of these, I think 12 of the 14 of them, in damaged boxes on SCL auctions. So you can kind of see, or maybe you can't see those anymore. But I will tell you right now, in the past they have sold between $20 and $50. So and that was with damaged boxes. So I don't know if there's any new in box collectors out there that might pay a pretty penny for these. But if you're making me offers privately, keep that in mind. I'm not saying I'm going to ask for $50 per figure. I'm just saying that I'm going to be okay letting them go to auction if you try to lowball me. I'm all for giving you a good deal, but don't come in and say, "Hey, I'll give you $15 for that." Like I'm just gonna say no. I'm not putting a price tag on them right now, but like I always said, make me a reasonable offer, and we can probably make a deal. So, I will tell you, last time Spyro and Whirlwind were the two highest sellers. Both of those went for $50 plus in the auctions. Voodooed is usually the lowest. I feel bad for him sometimes, but yeah, I will definitely be checking my DMs and other messaging services. I mean, you know how to get a hold of me. DM me on Twitter, email me, however you want to do it. But yeah, that's the unboxing for today. So, still got to go through and test and reset all these. But yeah, Greatest Griffin, yes, all the elites. We got all the elites. I was just about to end the stream there and say goodbye, but no, I still need to test and reset these figures. So, let's get started with that, and we can talk as we go along here. This is where we get into our kind of like a Q&A session, if you will. But yeah, just know that if you do send me messages right now privately, I'm not ignoring you. I will get to you. Um, but yeah, in the middle of the stream right now. Jinko. Oh, thank you for keeping track once again. Man, that's dedication right there. 120 Skylanders. Was it only 120? It felt like more. 14 traps, 26 items, 5 vehicles, 9 damaged. 14 new unbox Eons Elite, 2 halves, and 1 carrying case, and 1 clear shortcut that I am keeping. I love that. I love that. Wolf Tinder, there were a few superchargers. I don't know what exactly you're looking for. I think most of it I already had in stock. It felt kind of common, but I could be wrong on that. So if you want to stick around for the testing and resetting portion, we'll hit them eventually. Or if you have a short list of ones you're looking for, you can type that out and I can let you know if we got it or not. So let's move over to this. All right.
Fear the fish.
Plug it in, plug it in. Skill grunt.
Looking good. Looking
Eons Elite.
Fear the fish.
Yeah, we got a sharpshooter, Terrafin. Yeah, dark sharpshooter, dark super shot stealth elf. Yeah.
No chain, no gain.
Yeah, a couple of smash hits. Oh, mainly looking for Jetpack and High Volt. No, we didn't get Jetpack or High Volt today, unfortunately. Am I sold out of them? Like Jetpack, I sell out pretty quick, but High Volt, I'm sold. I might be. I might have just pulled the last one out today. Yeah. So it's looking like these Eons Elite have never even been played with either. Which, I mean, doesn't really surprise me. I think they were collectors.
Born to burn.
Yep. Jindigo, exactly. Eons Elite keep their levels. They're always at level 20. That's part of their one major selling point they tried to make, that they're elite.
It's feeding time.
So yeah, I'm assuming all these are going to be just fine unless they came defective from the store or from the factory.
All fired up. That's first. Questions later. Locked and loaded. Ha 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 ha. Slice and dice.
All looking good.
Twists of fury!
Well, the quest guy, the good news is that you can change who's in your trap. Doesn't matter who's in it when you get it.
Armed and dangerous.
It's up to you to decide.
Silent but deadly.
All right. And if you'll give me a moment.
Catch a glimpse.
Oh, wrong button. We're going to get these Eons Elite out of here. Keep them safe. I don't bump into them with other things.
Roll with the punches.
All right. Now we're going to have to do some resetting.
I could be a contender. Roll with the punches.
I wasn't looking. What was that hat? Totally missed it. I have to go back and watch it. Which repos do I like for most for the Eons Elite? Well, Ghost Roasters is really good for one. But I also like Zook. That pineapple, man. Pineapple's so good. Earthen Vendor, have a good night. Thanks for stopping by.
Keeping it cool. A cut above the rest. Keeping it cool.
All right, so our two halves of the freeze blade work. That's awesome.
Silent but deadly. Catch a glimpse. Silent but deadly.
Master Robo. So yeah, yes, you are still able to pay via the store. So what happens with private orders if you haven't done them before is that I send you an invoice via email, but that invoice is created through the shop. So when you get the email, there will be like a pay now button, and that will just take you to the shop. And it's just a special order that, like, I create the order on my end, so I can control what items are in it and what the costs are. But you pay as normal, so you pay through the shop yet. Like the order goes through the shop. It counts as an order, like on the front page of the site where we count how many orders. Like that order number will go up by one, and everything's like you can still pay via PayPal. You can pay via credit card. You can pay via Apple Pay, Google Pay, whatever you want. So yeah, that's how private orders work. So we just discuss the details privately via DM or whatever. But then I will create the order for you on the shop. Greatest Griffin, have a good day. Or night, wherever you are. I guess it is getting a little bit on the later side. Even for us here in America. Yeah, Jindigo, like all the reposes are good. Except like I said, I always feel bad for Voodoo. And I think part of the problem is his repos. like that bendy axe that we just talked about. Like he has a droopy axe, and now his Eons Elite is like intentionally bent. And I don't know. I've always thought it was weird. I don't quite get that one. But yeah, in general, the Eons Elite poses are good. The figures look great. I mean, I even think the ones that weren't reposed, like the first series of them, those look stellar. I mean, they just gave them a new paint job essentially, and it's not even new; it's just like shinier. But I think it just looks it looks fantastic. For whatever reason, I feel Rupture stands out. Oh yeah, here, Courtney. Yes, Elite Rupture looks good. Yes, it's not a new pose at all. So the first 8 of them that came out with Trap Team did not get new poses. They just got a repaint. The last 6 that came out with Superchargers, they got the reposes. Or the upgraded poses, or whatever you want to call it.
Shoot for the stars. A rising star.
Voodoo Dread to be an executor? Sure. Sure.
Shoot for the stars. A rising star. Shoot for the stars.
It's beating time. A perfect record. It's beating time. Fear the fish. Looking good. Looking.
Yeah, Courtney, we're all with you there.
Fear the
Sunburn
fish.
should have had an Elite figure. Should have had an Elite figure.
King of the Sting.
Masked Aqua Kitty. You only missed the first half. Now you get to see the second half where I just repeat everything I did. Jindigo, you're right. Cars did want to see the Trap collection.
Always do my best.
I mean, I think we actually want to look at the Trap collection in Trap Team.
King of the Sting.
That's where it gives the most information. Because we were wondering about like what actually shows up in the Trap menu. I think that's why they wanted to see it. Because we were talking about that the other day. About how things show up. So if you're able, remind me once again when we get down to Trap Team. Because yeah, the Trap menu here doesn't really show you much. It's unfortunate. Yes, I got a clear shortcut. It's true. New in box clear shortcut. It's keeping that for my collection, but everything else will be for sale. Yeah, we got all the new in box Eons Elite. I picked those up this morning. Shop locally, folks. Find good deals. Got to do it once in a while myself.
Go fish. Let's ruffle some feathers. I'm spreading my wings. Let's ruffle some feathers.
Docs, welcome. Yeah, Courtney, most of them are sold. It's very possible. I've gotten, I think, 3 or 4 messages already about the Eons Elite. I haven't read all the messages, so I don't know how much they overlap, if people want all the same ones or if they want different ones or what's going on, but...
Ooh, I must.
Yeah, Master Aqua Kitty, like, the clear shortcut, that was one I wanted ever since I knew it existed. It's... like, all of the clear figures look cool, especially in Trap Team. The three clear ones. But Shortcut is one of the best Trap Masters, in my opinion. And so I always wanted the clear Shortcut, and I never found him.
Born to burn.
So John was nice enough to sell his to me. Big Bang Trigger Happy level 20. Nice. Wolfender, we did not get Astral Blaster Nightfall today. Nope. Yeah, do you own all the Eons Elite new in box? Huh? Yeah, just dropping all the gold and easy. Courtney, it's Shortcut, Tough Luck, and Thunderbolt. Thunderbolt was the third clear one.
You know, this is... It's classified. If there's a drill, there's a way.
Didn't really think about it while opening. Like, I focused on, we got a lot of good Trap Masters today. We also got a lot of swappers too.
There's a way.
And no Doomstone or anything like that. But my swapper collection was getting a little anemic as well. Not quite as bad as the Trap Masters, but it's definitely good to get a few more of these back in stock. Because people will need them for their collections. Gotta help them out. Oh. Once he took the trees out of the box, had a hard time putting them back in. That's funny. Yeah. You got to figure out how to get them in there just right. But I just realized through all of this, we didn't get any tree wrecks, did we? I don't think we got any tree wrecks. That's crazy. Well, sad day. Yeah, no creation crystals. That's true. Yeah, good Trap Masters and Traps. Yep, I agree with that. Yeah, lots of swap force today. I'm intentionally trying to do all the swappers first, the swap force figures first. Just because that'll help me when I go back and update the store. So I have everything sorted by game, and that makes it easier to update the store and then easier to put away later. So yeah. Out of all those boxes, there wasn't a single Tree Rex today.
Keeping it cut above the rest.
I love how both of you jumped to, but you did get a broken snapshot. Is that a replacement for a Tree Rex? That can be a substitute. Tree Rex is a broken snapshot. That's awesome. 8 people who put stickers on the bottom of the figure. Masked Aqua Kitty. Yeah, if you get figures with stickers on the bottom, just peel the sticker off the best you can. They usually come off pretty clean. There'll be a little bit of residue left, but then just go get some Goo Gone. Goo Gone is a perfect use case for it's sticker residue. Even if there's a little bit of the paper left, it's like you can technically do it without peeling any of the sticker off. It'll just take longer to wipe off or scrape off. But Goo Gone is perfect to get the sticker residue off of the bottom of those figures. No matter how old or how stuck on it is. I have to do that all the time. These used figures, yeah, people put stickers on the bottom of them, or sometimes they got them from Goodwill, and so Goodwill put their price tag on the bottom, and I have to peel that off, or whatever the case is. But yeah, just peel the sticker off the best you can, scrape a little bit off with your fingernail, and then Goo Gone. Yep, yeah, Goo Gone works exactly. Toyota, rough guess, I would say like 15. I probably have as many broken snapshots as I have snapshots in stock right now. It would be my guess. I don't know if that's exactly true, but yeah, somewhere around there. Smells nice too. Yeah, it's not the worst smelling thing in the world, that's for sure. Especially as far as like chemicals go. Yeah, just I mean, don't spray it on too thick that it, runs over the edges and tries to squeeze in the crack and get at the chip. But just a little bit of Goo Gone goes a long way. It really does.
Brace for impact. Looking pretty solid. Brace for impact.
How many damage Stealth Elf? Honestly, not a lot. Like we were talking about, they just don't break quite as often as like Chill and Hex. I think her limbs are a little bit thicker, and that surprisingly helps out a lot. But I think I have a few Series 3 that are broken, a few Series 1. I don't know if I have any Series 2 that are broken. But yeah, there's a few. Definitely don't have any Series 5 or Superchargers. Stealth Elf's broken. That's a beefy figure. I love putting turkeys on swashbuckler. I haven't even been paying attention to hats. I don't even notice that stuff. Like my hands just automatically hit the menu button before I even really look at the figure. Use this time to read the chat.
Go ahead. Take my day.
Oh no, they turned him purple. Quick, get rid of the purple.
Go ahead. Snake my day. Blast and furious. I am on a hot streak. Blast and furious. attack!
Straight to the point.
Yeah, Yoshi. I mean, even if I reset my own figures, it's not the biggest deal. But I don't think I've ever done that.
Straight
I'm in a
to the
different mode when I'm playing the game. Name of the sticker remover: Goo-Gone. Goo space Gone. A few other people here. Goo-Gone. Like that's really what it's called. Just Goo-Gone. It gets rid of goo.
Blast and Furious! I am on a hot streak. Blast and Furious! Roll with the punch! I could be a contender. Roll with the punch. Hide and sleek. The numbers don't tell the whole story.
All right, Courtney. Have a good day. Yeah, I will get back to you about the elites. I have to go check my messages and see who replied first.
If there's a drill,
I always say first come, first serve, so I'll take the messages in the order they come.
the drill with skill. If there's a drill, there's a way. Brace for impact.
Yeah, Yoshi, we got all 14 elites new in box. That was the last thing I unboxed. That's what I picked them up locally. Well, semi-locally. I had to drive for them. But yeah,
Brace for
we got them all.
impact.
Like I was saying, like they'll either go private sale or auction. We'll see how many offers I get privately. If I have any left over for auctions later.
Silent but deadly.
Masked Aqua Kitty. Got an email saying Whisper Elf was here. Just got done opening packages. No Whisper Elf. Uh-oh. Is that or something else?
Catch a glimpse.
Yeah. If it's something I sent you, I mean, make sure you check all the packing material. Whisper Elf is tiny. She can hide. Silent but deadly.
The beam is supreme.
Straight to the point.
All right, it wasn't something for me. Fair enough. Yeah, I don't remember sending out Whisper Elf recently. She's a little bit harder to find, especially the Trap Team version, but even
Straight to
Sidekicks.
the
I made a
point.
few of the Sidekicks recently. But Even that was a few weeks ago, I think. Yeah, you got the Elite Shark and Green Shroom Boom. That's right. That's right. They were walking amongst the trees.
Time is up. Light core. Rhythm and creep. Your time is up.
Wolf Shadow, welcome back.
Clobber and slobber. I need to crunch these. Clobber and slobber.
Yeah, finally pulled all the swap force off the table, main table, and like that may have been like half of what we got today. Once again, I'm not counting. I'm counting it first, but it seemed to clear up the table a lot. I'm just excited about all the trap masters got though.
I could be a contender. Roll with the punch. Eight legs and no bellies. Making my mark.
This washbuckler doesn't have a turkey. He has a cake with lit candles. Can't be safe. Did the wallops and the Elite Chop Chop work? I mean, the Elite Chop Chop does. I haven't gotten to the wallops yet. Ooh. I have 18 traps. Should I just lay them down or use the trap tray? The trap tray honestly is useful just so you know who's in which trap at any given point. So when you get to like a villain quest, like you don't have to keep swapping them out. Like that's the only reason I would suggest holding it. Like I'm not a big fan of the trap tray. I usually just I had them all just laying down in a box, but then when my wife started playing, she actually used the trap tray so she would know which villain was in each. And now most of them live in the trap tray, and then have extras because I have all of the traps except the Eon traps.
Can't beat the beetle.
I think I need an abacus.
Yeah, trap tray is useful.
Can't beat the
Keep them in
beetle.
place. Lets you know who's in what.
Bombs away.
Hopthorn Eon Elite. Oh, that would be interesting.
Firing on all cylinders. Bombs away.
Yeah, no problem. Always happy to lend an opinion. Yeah, like the trap tray is especially useful if you have like duplicate traps, like if you have multiple life hammer traps, just because they're cheap.
I wonder how I
Like you can't even say, "Oh, I know who's in my life hammer trap," and then I know who's in my life torch trap, and keep them separated that way just by memorizing them. You have multiple life hammer traps. There's no way to tell other than trap tray.
Hammer it home.
Here, one wallop works.
Making an impact. Hammer
We'll
it
throw the
home.
trap team stuff next, I guess. There are a bunch of that too. Yeah, Jindigo, I think that was it for Swap Force. Unless I missed one or two hiding out somewhere. Like, well, there were a couple damaged ones I haven't done yet. But I think that was it for Swap Force. Moving on to Trap Team.
He shoots, he spores!
Eat this! All the right ingredients! Eat this!
Nowhere to hide! Deal with it!
My odds are looking good.
Deal with it! Did that just happen? Standing the test of... Did that
How
just
many
happen?
Trap Team cores today? I mean, not a lot, and mostly just the common ones. No rare cores
Taking
today.
charge.
No, Echo, Spotlight, Blackout, none of that stuff. Not even like a Trailblazer or anything.
Even stronger than I
Mostly
imagined.
common Trap Team cores, but a bunch of Trap Masters, so I was happy with that.
Taking charge.
Approximately 250 Skylanders and Traps reorganized. Nice. Yeah, it's always nice to have a good display. If you want, take a picture and share it with me on Twitter or email or whatever. Love seeing collection pictures. Like we were talking about earlier on stream, eventually I want to get to a point where I can build something where people can share their collections on the website, show them off, but I don't have that built yet.
Cross and roll.
Martin, yeah, there are two different designs of the trap boxes. There's the one with that has pictures of all the characters, and then there's one with just like artwork. I see the one with the with all the characters more often.
Dynamite! Well, looks like I'll stand the test of... Dynamite!
No worries. I like Lego too. Lego can be included in your collection.
Taking charge. Even stronger than I imagined.
SCL Matt, the only reason I need Twitter.
Taking
Yep.
charge.
I know I've gotten a few people to create Twitter accounts just to follow me, but it's just the easiest platform for me, and it's the one I check the most often. Like I can post stuff on Facebook, but like
Over matter.
I'm lucky if half the people that follow me actually see it.
Getting
Whereas
ahead
Twitter,
of the curve.
you're a lot more likely to see it, and and, set notifications and stuff, and
Mind over
it's just
matter.
better overall. I feel for the frequency in which I post updates about the shop and such. Twitter just works so much better. Just short, quick blasts. Because Facebook also doesn't like if I post more than once a day. If I post twice in a day, they're really unlikely to show that second post to people.
Built to last. And then some.
I just don't get it.
Down for the count.
Courtney, you have like 4 of the other one. Have you been trying to sell those? Or are you keeping those for your own collection? Those trap boxes tend to sell really well. People want those.
Showing signs of growth. Act to the max.
Nowhere to hide. My power knows no equal. Nowhere to hide.
Gaining some traction.
Fear the fish. Gusts and glory.
All right.
Act to the max.
Looks more impressive than the photo. That's awesome. Not applicable. The only senseis today were Golden Queen and Kingpin. That's it. You have 4 for sale. I mean, whenever I list those, they sell out quick. Shipping scares people. How much does it cost to ship? It doesn't cost that much to ship them. It costs like $10 to ship them.
Showing signs of growth.
Unless you're using a box that's too big.
Act to the max.
Like I learned that real quickly. Use a proper size box, and it shouldn't cost that much, like $10 to $12. I don't know what you're charging for them, but like I've had 3 of them here, and they all sold pretty quickly. Yeah, Yoshi. I have a lot of. I saw your DM come through.
Burning up the charts.
And like I said, I have a lot of people DMing about the Elite figures, so I'll get to them after the stream. But just take them in a first come first serve fashion and see who wants what and what's available. But yeah, I'm not intentional. Well, I guess I am kind of intentionally ignoring you. Just because I can't take care of it all while I'm streaming. But yeah, I will get to it for sure. Wolfshot, where can you get the case? Well, I don't have any in stock right now. If you're talking about the trap cases, Courtney has some over on Facebook Marketplace. He sells them over there. How many snapshots do I have? Well, Undamaged, you can check the shop. I think it's like 20, 23 or something like that. 22. I think low to mid 20s undamaged. And damaged, like I said, before I was guessing like maybe 15. I don't know, 15, 20. It's a lot. It feels like a lot. Because, I mean, think about it. I should have just about as many snapshots as I had food fights. The only reason snapshots number is lower in the shop is because he gets damaged way more often than food fight does. So I got a bunch of them.
Crash and burn.
Oh, never list them doing due to each being in their state, wrinkles and such. Okay, yeah, I bet you we could still find someone to buy them. Put them up on the SCL auctions or something. Maybe we can work together and let you maybe let you list some items in the auction or something like that. Help you get rid of some of those. Because that's what I do with my damaged items. Just take some good pictures and let people know that they're damaged and let them decide on the price. We'll just make sure it's enough to cover shipping.
Eat this!
There you go. You found Whisper Elf. Awesome. It's packaged with a Nitro Head Rush. Huh. You thought it was just keep her horns safe. Nice. Nope, they're using every available inch of space.
All the right ingredients!
That's actually not a bad idea though. Just to keep the horns safe and to keep Whisper Elf safe. But that's why I always warn against using the same material that uses packing material to actually wrap up figures, because people will just toss it out of the way. That's why if I need to do that, I try to switch it up. Like if I use the brown packing paper to fill space, but I want to wrap up something, it either goes in like a clear plastic bag or it'll go in like white tissue paper. So it stands out and it's different than the other stuff. That makes sense.
Hammer it home.
Now you know what to send me to Entry Rex. Courtney, come on. That's going to be an expensive package. I told you. Were you here the other stream when we discussed how much it cost to ship those Tree Rexes?
Hammer it home.
That I actually lost money shipping on them, and thankfully they had ordered a few other things along with it. Because that, covered the rest of it. But yeah. Oh no! The 35 Tree Rex cost $27, almost 28. It was 27 something. So it cost like $28 to ship. Yeah, I said 27. Yeah. So I mean,
are looking good.
10 Tree Rex. I mean, yeah, it's not going to cost 27, but it's going to have to be a big package if you're putting the trap boxes with it.
Hawk and Oar! Oh, the sky's the limit! Hawk and Oar!
Pie Magna, that's awesome.
It's crush hour.
Not only helping out the future generation, but yeah, catalog reset so you know what to gift them in the future. I like that.
Wow, those are big numbers. It's rush hour. I've got my eye on you. Got an eye for talent. I've got
Quest
my
guy,
eye.
unfortunately, I don't like either of them, so I guess I go for Pet Vac because he's cuter. Power Punch Pet Vac at least looks good, but I don't really care for the Jet Vac moveset or the figures for that matter. But Power Punch Pet Vac, he's a good looking dude.
Hey, I'm on fire! I'm on a hot streak! Hey, I'm on fire!
One more Slop Wars figure.
The perfect swarm! Big and mighty.
I should clarify though, the Power Up Punch Vac figure looks good. The in-game model, not so much. They look different.
My power will haunt you.
In-game, he's like all red. Figure is black and red, and the black and red looks really
And
good.
lightning.
Like Power Punch Pet Vac looks like a mini of Full Blast Jet Vac from Trap Team.
Wreck it raw.
Hawk and Oar! Oh, the sky's the limit! Hawk and Oar!
Did you found the lot I just bought? Possible. All the information on eBay is out there. It's public. That's why I don't mind sharing, like, you know, what I paid or where I got it from, because I know you could just find it. If you really wanted to, if you want to hunt it down.
Logging some improvement. Drop the hammer.
As someone who owns all the jetpack, he's not the best. I appreciate that. Yeah, Wolf Shadow, no Tree Rex today. No Tree Rex. So I believe Tree Rex is still out of stock because someone actually bought the one that I had. Ooh, we gonna hunt down who outbid you on a Dark Donkey Kong? It was not me. I have not gotten a Dark Donkey Kong in a while. Got a couple in the shop. I think 2 to be exact. Obsession. You're speaking my language. Maybe I'd like Jetpack better if he was green. There would be a better chance. Yes, there'd definitely be a better chance. However, I don't know. It's still just not my style.
Fix is in.
All right. Well, we're gonna have to hit all 3 games today
Nice specs.
to get a fair amount of vehicles. Winding down on the figures here. Getting to the last, I don't know, 3 dozen or so. Plus, I still have the damaged figures. We're getting close.
Full scream ahead.
Just realized we had no like portals or games or anything like that today either.
Spreading my wings. Full scream ahead. Fix is in.
We got a lot of magic items. Quite a few traps, actually.
Nice
Good
specs.
restock on the traps, too, because a lot of people have been buying more traps recently. Masked Aqua Kitty, yes, I did add the vehicle filter. If you don't see it right away, try refreshing the page. It's probably a caching issue, but yes, I did add the vehicle filter, and I tested it out. It should work just fine. Courtney, yes and no. It comes in spurts. Because, like, I thought in the beginning I couldn't keep high volt in stock. But then I was at a point where I had like 7 of them in stock. And I'm like, oh, okay. Everyone who wanted one got one. But then recently, like in the past 2 weeks, they all sold out again. Like I think I'm out of stock of high volt again. So I don't know. Some weeks yes, some weeks no. Yeah, I don't know. Should open all the free chests from the different senses. Yeah, I'll open them eventually. I guess I haven't opened them in a while. I mean, the ones I get from the senseis are always going to be the same, but it will increase the strength of those parts. But it's always going to be the same items in the chest. You got the Chase variant high volt today? Yeah, the Patina high volt. Patina high volt looks awesome. Obsession's getting Patina high volt. Nice. They have Series 2 Drobot and Quick Draw Autoshake, which you don't have. Yeah, Series 2 Drobot, hardest Drobot to find. Yeah, don't get rid of that one for sure. Yeah, Quick Draw Autoshake, best in-game variant. You should tell them that too. Best in-game variant ever.
Fear the dark.
So many land sharks. I'm assuming you mean Terrafin.
Enchanting, aren't they? Fear the dark.
Is there a max for creation crystal? Yeah. So Jinigo, the if you're talking about the imaginators you create that are stored in the creation crystals, I forget what the max starts out as. Is it like 15, 10 or 15? But then every time you put down a new sensei on the portal, that level cap goes up by 1. And so if you have all of the senseis, including in-game and chase variants, all of those will increase that level by 1. I think the max level is like 64 or 65, something like that. Oh, what you get in the chest? Yes, there is actually a max. And I've been told, I haven't seen this myself or tried it myself. But if you hit the max and then upgrade it again, it actually resets to the original. It actually like goes around the world. But the speedrunners that play the game have discovered that because they level up those parts all the way up to max, because when they're way up at that level, like anything you hit is like a one-hit kill. And so that's the best way to speed run, is to just run through and one-hit kill everything. But yeah, there is technically a max. I forget what it is. It might be like, 99,999 or something like that. It's something ridiculously high, or maybe it's just 999. I don't know. I don't remember how those numbers work. No, it's got to be in the thousands. But yeah, there is technically a max, but it's stupid high. All right.
It's beating time! A perfect record! It's beating time!
Is there a way to not go over the max? Stop opening parts. Just don't open more parts, I guess. I don't know.
Silent but deadly. Catch a glimpse.
Junes, yes. I mean, we got a lot of good stuff. This is towards the end of the stream now. A lot of good trap masters, a lot of swappers, some good traps. We got a dark spider trap, a legendary undead skull trap, some earth Easter bunnies, 2 sunscraper spires. It depends what you're looking for, what you need. I got a clear shortcut, the chase variant, but I'm keeping that for my collection. So yeah, depends what you're looking for.
The motion of the potion! Let's rock! Those numbers are cracking!
Yeah, I've been looking for clear shortcut for a long time. Like, I was hoping to find him naturally at the store during Trap Team, but that never happened.
Let's rock! Those numbers are cracking!
604 unpainted smash hit. Quest guy, not quite how it works. Yoshi, there are a ton of figures. Did you see the stack of boxes I had? I had like 7 boxes today. But we're almost done with figures. We got like 2 dozen figures left. But Jindigo actually counted. There were like 120 figures. I think that was the number, right? Which seemed low to me, but I trust your numbers.
Born to burn! Rock and roll! Hey, These rock! Rock and roll! Born to burn!
Oh yeah, we should test shortcut too. I mean, he's new in box. He's got to work, right?
My flames are growing.
It'd make me sad if he doesn't work.
Born to
Although,
burn!
in all honesty, I'm never actually going to play with your shortcut. Here, let's test him before we get.
Cut to the chase.
Hey, shortcut special. Level 5, 2100 gold. I'm never playing with this. I'm never playing with him. He's going to stay in his box. He's going to stay untouched. At level 5, 2100 gold.
Slash and burn!
Rose of Death, long time no see. Yeah, you got your order of SSA figures. Nice. Swap Force will be in the future. Fair enough.
Chinks in this armor.
I'm glad it's enough to keep you hooked.
Slash and burn!
Shortcut doesn't like to work on superchargers portals. That's a new one.
My golly.
Yeah,
Rhino
usually if I have a problem with a portal, it's a trap team portal. Especially with Giants figures on a trap team portal, they have problems. In particular, Bouncer, Crusher, and Swarm really don't like the trap team portal. But I can't say I've really ever had a superchargers portal problem. The game crashes when you put them on. Yikes. Oof. Yeah, Jindigo, no. I like the thought of him being fresh and never played with. And I like that the chase variants start at level 5 with 2100 gold. And so I want to keep him kind of pure like that, if that makes sense. Like I like knowing that he's never been played with. Don't worry, I'll max out every other shortcut I have.
Twists of fury! Impressive!
We're almost done with Skylanders.
Twists of fury!
I may have miscounted before. One, two, three, four,
Silent but
5, 6,
deadly.
7, 8, 9, 10. Including this stealth elf, there are 11 regular figures, and then like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 damaged figures to go through.
Catch a glimpse.
So 19 more figures. Then I'll go through. I switch the game down to superchargers. We'll reset the vehicles, and then we'll go down to trap team and get all the magic items and traps. So like magic items and traps go a lot faster because I don't have to reset anything. I just need to test them and make sure they work.
Booga, all right. Boom, shakalaka.
Is there a new icon for shortcut in the menu? I don't think so. I don't think the chase variants give them new
Booga, all right.
icons. Here. Although the Skylander count might go up, yeah. So maybe there is. Shortcut, where you at? Yeah, because shortcut special. So yes. Yes. Yeah, because there's standard shortcut. So yeah, there is a special icon for him. I mean, it's the same icon, but it's a separate listing. Yeah, I forgot. Imaginators does definitely, because yeah, it's marked as special for a reason. Somehow your Series 2 Chop Chop is level 6 but 0 gold and 0 upgrades. So Yoshi, a couple things could happen here, especially if they ever played with them in like superchargers. So have you played superchargers? There's the elemental cabinet out in the academy. It's not the academy in superchargers. Whatever the main level, the the overworld. And when you complete the elemental stuff, it pops out the level up orbs, and so it just it's really really easy to level up characters in superchargers. And so if they would have just had that character on the portal when they opened up that cabinet, you could get to level 6 with 0 gold and 0 upgrades. It's very possible. Keskers, which one would I erase from existence? Well, none of them. But if you're asking which one is my least favorite, my answer is Firecracken. Nothing I like about Firecracken.
Truly inspiring.
Yeah, Jingo, I'll test the damage diamond too, but it's not a figure, so I'll test it down in Trap Team. I was just given a figure count. Yes, then I can finally update the shop and answer all those DMs. I know, I got people waiting on me. But we had a lot of stuff to unbox today. Yeah, because that elemental cabinet, every time you, like when you complete one elemental thing, it pops out 1 level up orb. But after your second one, it pops out 2. And your third one, it pops out 3. And so like after the 10th one, it actually pops out 10 element or level up orbs. And so you can level up 10 times without doing anything. It's kind of ridiculous. Yeah, Masked Aqua Kitty. I was surprised with this one too. I don't know if you can see it here, but like in the small image, like the diamond has just been ripped out. Like it is no more.
Catch a glimpse. Silent but deadly.
What percentage of my day is committed to Skylanders? It depends on the day. I mean, honestly, the way the business is going right now, this is basically my full-time job. So, I mean, on a day like today, I mean, I'm honestly looking at, well, this stream has already been going almost 3 hours.
My flames
and then I'll spend, another 30 to 60 minutes updating the shop. And then I'll probably spend another hour, maybe 2 hours, depending how many orders I get, packaging up orders. And then if you include like time on social media responding to people, I mean, you could maybe tack in another hour there. So, I mean, like, it could easily be 6 to 8 hours in a day. That's not every day, though, usually. If I would average it out, maybe 4 hours a day. Because then, I mean, when I'm not actually tending to the shop, though, like I'm working on the website or creating videos or doing all the other Skylanders things I want to do. And I just haven't had as much time for because the shop takes up so much time.
My numbers are swelling.
So it's a lot of time for sure. But like I said, I have a lot of fun doing it. And there's not really much of this that I don't enjoy doing. Like if I was just sitting here testing and resetting figures all by my lonesome, it'd get kind of annoying and tedious over time. I mean, it's still not the most fascinating thing to do, but at least now that I do it live on stream, which I didn't do back in the beginning, I get to play Q&A with you guys.
One strike and you're out.
Well, I may have lied before. I missed Golden Queen and Kingpin. I don't think I counted them in my count before.
Getting stronger. All fired up.
Yeah. I mean, sure. You can DM me later to remind me to let you know, or I can after I sort through everybody's messages that DM me so far, I can probably post on Twitter what's left if anybody's interested. Did they really not use the Imaginators? I guess some of these were reset already, I think. Yeah. Alright, damage figures.
Silent but deadly.
Martin, yes. Put the time twister on the portal, give me more time. Theoretically, that's how it works, right?
Silent but deadly.
Yeah, Jindigo, I can try to remember. If you don't see me post about that later tonight, feel free to send me a DM and just poke me a little bit. It might take a little while to sort out the Eons Elite because I have a feeling some people probably want the same figures. And so I have to go person by person and see, okay, first person to respond, did they make a reasonable offer, and can they afford all of the figures that they want? Sometimes that's the problem. It's like, well, I want 8 of them, but I only have money for 2 of them. So what do you do?
Does my power please? Slice and
Yeah, it might take a little back and forth between me and what I think is now like 4 people who have sent me messages about them, at least. Those are like the ones who have mentioned it in the chat. I don't know if there's more besides that.
Looking strong. The beam is supreme.
My least favorite SSA figure. Oh, man. I mean, there's so many figures I haven't spent a lot of time with.
Let's ruffle some
Like, I have my favorites. I guess I've never been a huge fan of Sunburn. I know other people love Sunburn, but like it's just not my playstyle. So, I'm not a huge fan of Sunburn, I guess. I don't know if he's my least favorite, but it's probably down towards the bottom. A quick answer.
Bringing the heat. Let's face the truth. I'm awesome. Bringing the heat.
Stay cool.
All right. 2 figures left. 2 figures. So close.
looking good. Stay cool.
Rock and roll. Looking solid as a crock.
You thought 14k gold was bad? How about 46? Farewell.
Rock and roll.
Yeah, a lot of people kind of rate lightning round pretty low, I think. I don't think you're alone in that. All right. We need a different game. Yeah, Mass Taco Kitty, the worst are when I get fully leveled up figures that are level 20 with 65k gold. It happens more often than you would think. I haven't played any Warzone lately, but yeah, I do play. It really depends what my friends are playing. Actually, no, I do play by myself too. But they usually get me back into Call of Duty. Not my go-to game most of the time. But once I start playing, I'll play for a few months and then just slip out of it eventually. But right now, I don't got time for that. Yeah, gold was pretty easy to get in Swap Force, but it's not always the Swap Force characters that
Jetstream.
it's not the Swap Force characters that people have maxed out. The other characters too.
Silent but
Martin,
deadly.
thank you for the reminder. It's actually down in Trap Team. I need to check the traps menu. But yes, we're getting close.
Glimpse.
Jetstream. Shark Tank.
Look at these skills.
Shark Tank. Burn Cycle.
Games the hardest to get gold in. I don't know.
Catch a glimpse.
I've never really thought about it much. I just like playing the games over and over until I get what I need.
Burn
I've never
Cycle.
used any of the the Sky Diamond method or anything like that. But at the same time, I never like tried to max out every character. I just max out my favorites and then keep moving on. By that time, it was time for a new game to come out.
Shark Tank.
I don't know.
Look at these
I never
skills.
kept up with all the different ways or just which was the easiest. Like some people know like exactly how much damage each attack does and which attack is the best for each character and I don't know that stuff.
Sky Slicer.
Well, if you need a sky diamond, I got plenty of sky diamonds, including a damaged one.
Catch a glimpse.
Sky Slicer.
All right, I think there are fewer vehicles than I thought. I actually have a lot of level pieces today, and a lot of magic items. So that's actually it for superchargers. Oh well. On we go. Yeah, I don't mind just replaying the games over and over. Jindigo, they just I get the most of them and people don't buy them. So supply and demand. That's all it is. The vehicles definitely started out more even, but like over time, like there's one point where I had like a dozen sky slicers and no one was buying them. So price goes down. Now people have started buying them a little bit more, but I think it is part of it is it's just kind of plain. Like it doesn't have any moving parts. It's one of the few vehicles that doesn't have any moving parts. And I don't know if that actually detracts from it if people don't like it because of that. But like it's a flying vehicle and it doesn't really even have like wings or anything. I don't know. Ooh, any villain variants? I don't recall seeing any traps that would have variants in them. So I don't think so. Oh, sorry, still had a vehicle on there. Oh. Super Shot Stealth Elf won't work with that game. Here, or up there, you can be my portal buddy.
Born to burn. Booga booga. Booga 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 booga.
Oh, I missed a figure. Ooh, dude, what are you doing back there? I did not see Green Scorp that went recently. Was there anything special about it? Or did it go really cheap, really expensive? What's up? I would love a Green Scorp. Any of those green figures, actually. Platinum Sheep, underrated magic item. Oh, it's still up, starting $100. Yeah, I mean that's probably not a bad price for it, But it's more than honestly I want to pay. Like I like to get my stuff cheap. And when I mean cheap, I mean cheap. Like you've probably seen some of the deals that I've gotten. But like I got a white flocked Ruptor and a flock springtime trigger happy for $100. Like that's a deal to me. That's the kind of deal that I want. It doesn't happen very often, but when it does, it's a lot of fun.
Born to burn!
Yeah, you own Chase Variant High Volt because it's $25. Exactly. I'd pay $25 for that. The damaged skydiving works for the record. His Chase variant is the Patina
Greetings, Portal
High
Master.
Volt. The one that looks like rusted copper. I guess not rusted, but what happens to copper when it gets old and weathered? You could make a trap team villain variant. Who would it be? Yeah, I mean, I love Hoodsickle, so yeah, I'd probably try to do something fun with him. His original looks good, but there's probably something you could do with him. Yeah, Damaged Sky Diamond. No, Damaged Sky Diamond is this right here. Like they ripped the diamond out of the middle. Like it's just gone. It's not chewed on or bit up or anything. It's just someone wanted that diamond and ripped it off. I suppose it could have been a dog, but I'm thinking it was a human. There you go. Oxidized copper. There you go. That's what it is. But yeah, a lot of good level pieces today.
Your old friend Flynn has been hard.
A lot of duplicate level pieces today too. So I apologize in advance. I hear a lot of the same things over and over. Need an I-5 figure? Sure.
Greetings!
Martin, no, I haven't made a video on the traps yet. Unfortunately, Jindigo, yeah, no Dark Light Crypts today.
Greetings,
The only
foolish
SSA
Pokemon.
ones were Dragon's Peak and Empire Ice. A lot of Swap Force and Trap Team leveled today. All right. Let's get voodooed before I forget. And then we're on to traps, and then we're done.
Later.
We're almost out of here. Almost out of here. Yes, Mirror of Mystery. Great level. Like I said, I'm glad you agree with that. I think we were talking on either the last stream or on Twitter or something. We were talking about that. Mirror of Mystery. 2 thumbs up. Great storyline. Go play it if you haven't. If you don't own it, well, I just got 3 of them in stock, so. All right, some traps. Let's do this. Hopefully they'll have characters in so I don't have to run down to the vault.
Chain. Brawl and chain.
All the water ones have Brawl and Chain in them.
Pinata.
He's on Twitter and on stream. Okay, fair enough. Quest guy's birthday is just a month away.
Sweet justice.
Yeah, I mean, you can put your wish list out there. That's fine. Not gonna bother me. Hi, Magna. Nightmare Express is also a good level. Like I've said, I think Nightmare Express and Mirror of Mystery are superior levels to Sunscraper Spire and Midnight Museum, in my opinion. I like playing them a lot more.
Chompy Mage.
Like, I'm not a big fan of the light and dark levels.
Mage
So, yeah.
out of the cage.
Nightmare Express is good, but I think Mirror of Mystery is really good too.
Hoodsickle.
Hoodsickle! Yay!
Here comes the head. Bombshell.
Yes, Cars Ignite. I will get the trap collection menu in just a moment. Yeah, don't let me leave without doing that. But thank you for the reminder again.
Chaos.
Mass Aquakitty, you just got Midnight and Sunscraper. Well, I mean, they're not bad levels. Like I said, it's kind of like there's no bad Skylanders games. Like, I'm not saying they're bad levels. I enjoy playing the other ones more. Red Dark Spider. Here's one of the Easter Bunny Earth traps, which sadly are not in-game variants.
Dreamcatcher.
I'm ready to roll.
Brawl and chain.
What's the good question. Stop question. Cars Ignite, no, I haven't tried resetting him yet. Jindigo, the line in the villain's health bar. So yeah, there's that black line about a third of the way down their health bar. So what that is when their health their health is actually a timer. So it's when they get hit, they lose some of their timer. And once their timer runs out, you have to switch back to your Skylander. And you can switch back and forth as often as you want, unless the timer is below that black line. And when it's below that black line, you just have to sit there and wait for it to recharge until it gets back up above the black line. And then you can switch. So below the black line is kind of like your villain is too tired, and so they can't come out and play right now. Like you can run them all the way down to 0. But if they're below the black line, you can't switch to them from your Skylander. You have to wait for them to recharge.
Tussle Sprout.
Yeah, the Easter Bunny Earth traps are clever. Absolutely. I didn't see an Easter Bunny in that design until they painted it on there. And here's our one legendary trap we got today.
Hoodsicle.
Which is an in-game variant.
Cutting in.
Hey, another Hoodsicle. Cool. All right, so that's all our traps. So we were looking at... Nope, not there. The trap collection menu. Collections, traps. So like I currently have 57 traps. I don't recall. Oh, we were looking for the villain variants. Was that it? I think. So this says 57 of 59. So that the 59 would suggest that it doesn't include the villain variants. And yeah, the fact that we only have 6 here. So if anyone was wondering where those other names like the Soaking Staff and the Wet Walter and stuff come from that you sometimes see in like eBay listings, it's from this menu. This is the only place they have those names. Do I have Yawn traps registered? So yeah, it will show in-game variants. Like I said, the legendary ones are here. I do own one Yawn trap. I have the light Yawn trap, but that's the only one I have. I don't have Shrub Shrieker or the Blazing Belch. But yeah, I do own. I own the light Yawn. That was sent to me years ago, many years ago. But yeah, so I think I mean they have the Ultimate Chaos Trap and the Chaos Trap, but there's no like Rebel Lobgoblin Trap in the menu. But they do, like I said, they do have the legendaries listed here. But yeah, I think that does that answer the questions we had. So basically 6 of each plus legendaries and the chaos traps. What's the difference between ultimate and normal chaos traps? So just the look. So as you can see, like this one has the silver painted on the face. That's actually on the trap. Whereas this one's all black. And the ultimate one is actually like 2 to 3 times bigger. Like the head, the chaos head on the top of it is like 2 to 3 times bigger than the standard version. So it's bigger and it has a painted face, but that's it. The ultimate one is from the dark edition. The standard one you just bought individually. Oh yeah, three for dark and light. Yeah, there's always less dark and light. Like I said, I've always heard that they kind of considered them minor elements. That's why like we only get 3 of these and 6 of these. Why in Trap Team they created 1 Trap Master for each and 1 core for each light and dark as opposed to 2 for everybody else. They always made like half as many. So yeah, there you go. All right. Well, I think that's going to do it for our stream today. I'm going to go update the shop. I will post on Twitter as soon as the shop has been updated. And I will get to the DMs and private messages and such that people have sent me about the Eons Elite. And once I have those sorted out, I will post on Twitter about those as well, letting you know if they're all sold or which ones are still available, or who knows what might go to auction then if we have any left over. So I'll let you know as soon as I know. But yes, that is it for today. So thank you all for watching. I'm sure we'll be back soon with more unboxings. I have a lot of stuff on its way yet. We'll see when it gets here. Thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you soon.